called DeSoto County, and DeSoto County has never wanted me. They have never wanted me. For over 2 years, they never wanted me. Even that night when the cops tried to find a reason to take me to jail, they called DeSoto County. So County said, no, we don't want her. They don't want me. So they found a reason to take me to jail because the warrants, they don't want me. Even if it's active, they don't want me. So I'm sitting in there, right? So I'm going in. She's mad or whatever. So she comes by and I'm actually, oh no, she turned my mic off because I asked for my phone call. And she turned my mic off or whatever. That's why I started going in, because like, you're breaking the law. Again, doing 2 things. So when she walked by doing like I guess they do a walkthrough every hour or 30 minutes. I don't fucking know. But they do a walkthrough. She was walking through. I'm like, where's my phone call? She was just like, I could give you one. I'm like, okay, where's my phone call? I'm like, she's like, I can move you to a cell with the phone, but I won't. And then she walked out, using her butt to push the door open, and then strutted. She thought she ate that, so I had to go in deeper. So I'm gonna DM your kids on Facebook and tell them I feel sorry they had a mother like you, to where they have a fear of having kids. I'm gonna tell them how they're gonna be great mothers, how they're gonna be great parents, and how they shouldn't have a fear because they heal by cutting you off, because you are the ill will in their life. I was going in. I told her why her coworkers don't like her, why she's still working her job, why her kids didn't retire her, how I have friends who are younger than her kids, who have retired their parents, who pay their parents' bills, which I actually do. Clock it to them. I'm my mama saying, clock it to me. Speak into existence. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, clock it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're 70. And I told her about her. I told her why she looked like she's mixed, but she looked like she's at her age because of all the ill will she's done in her life. And it's showing through her face and her body and her skin. And that's why she's old. And she feels so miserable. She has to be miserable with people who are already going through misery because she's having a miserable life within herself. I went in on that lady. I know why she was mad. I understand. I told you about yourself because clearly you never heard it. It was literally another officer. I don't know if it's called officer or what. I don't know what they're called. But another dude who was in the jail. He came and he snuck me to a room with a phone, and he let me out. He gave me a room with a phone. He let me get my phone through the Ziploc bag and get me some numbers. And it's just like he's like I understand. He's like, being right is not always. He's like you could be right. He's like, being right is not always needed. I'm sorry, he's like, being right is not always needed. He was like, what you said to her was not nice. I'm like, I don't care she was being a bitch. She's like, it doesn't matter. Being right is not always needed. You know what I'm saying? She could have gave you a phone call. You know what I'm saying? You're the reason why she didn't give you one. Okay, I understand. He was right. Whatever. I'm just, thank you. Shout out to the officers that work there who actually are not horrible people. They can help you the best way they can. They're not in there to just be miserable and not do their job. Like, people who still care about their job, which is what we need. If you don't care about your job no more, don't work there. I'm so sorry, don't work there. Like, it's like, what the anywho, so I'm going in. Some girl I started banging the cell. I started banging it. I just started hitting it with my hands because I remember, what was I doing with my hands? I remember what I was saying, but this part matters. And some crackhead talking about something. She was like, can you stop? My ears hurts. I have an ear infection. It makes my ears, and then when I make my medicine, can you stop? I said, girl, I'm not stopping nothing. So either I have to get them to a new cell or whoop they do, because I'm not stopping nothing. Bang, bang, bang. I was losing my mind in there. Because what do you mean you're ignoring me? Bro, I was having a phone call where I was telling my ex-girlfriend about, I was in my with my niece, I remember. But I was telling someone I was on the phone with, how the lady I was going, how with the lady or whatever, right? My call gets clicked, shut off. You are an old, mad, sad, sorry whore. Like, you are sad and sorry, and it shows. It so shows. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do something real quick on my phone. But no, like, it was not okay. The lady let me just get into it, right? So I get my phone call, okay, so boom, right? Warrants. She thought I had nobody who cared about me. She thought I didn't have nobody who cared about me, nobody who loved me. Wrong boot, bitch. One thing I say about my ex-girlfriend, she will always be there. She will always come through. Love that girl, down. Love my niece, down. Love my niece, down. Love my niece with my soul, my heart, everything in me, okay? So, warrants paid, done. All of it done, cleared. Now what? Oh, let me tell y'all. This is what. Okay, so the 8 hours, right? They was like, oh, the 8 hours passed, and they telling me they're holding me there for my warrants that DeSoto County's not want me for. Since DeSoto County doesn't want to come pick me up because they don't want me, they're gonna hold me there for the maximum hours they can, which is 24 hours. Just to be spiteful. Just to be spiteful. Guess who sat in those orders? Not DeSoto County. Not DeSoto County. Not DeSoto County. So since DeSoto County doesn't want me, she said, bet, I'm going to just hold you in for the maximum I can, which is 24 hours, which is what I was trying to do. Paid the warrants. Paid it. Boom. DeSoto County didn't want me. I could have been out there without paying those warrants, but fuck it. I paid it. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Now talk about something. Well, even if you paid it, mind you, me in between time of me getting this information of to why I'm still in here, I am losing my mind and acting a fool to have somebody come here and listen to me. I'm acting a arse. I'm acting a arse. I'm throwing the mattress, boom, throwing it at the cell. Blanket, thrown out the cell. Okay? Cup, thrown out the cell. Hot pocket, thrown out the cell. Big Texas, thrown out the cell. Okay? Fuck everything thrown out that cell. Somebody finna come in here and look at this. Somebody, you see me on these cameras. You see me in here clicking this mic, trying to ask a question. You see me. So like you're antagonizing me. You're antagonizing me. You know, I lost my mind. I'm about to cry right now. No, I lost my mind in there because, bro, they was antagonizing me. Like, I wasn't supposed to be in there. Oh, it's okay. But no, it's fine. But, where was that at? So, yeah, in between time of me getting information, I lost my mind. And only person who was actually even consistently talking to me was this one officer who was there on the second shift who, like, he did the best he can or whatever. And the only reason I got out is because of him. Because, so they telling me, oh, even if you paid it or whatever, we still need DeSoto County to email us and tell us that we can release you. Why? They never wanted me. They're not the reason that y'all are holding me. Okay, so now I'm calling my niece to call the courthouse there. Because I can't call the courthouse because the courthouse is not going to collect, it's not going to accept a collect call. They're not going to pay to talk to me. The courthouse is not going to pay to talk to me, and they know this. So, mind you, another officer let me sneak and get some more numbers. This is in between time of me tweaking, okay? Another officer let me sneak and get some more numbers, and then I got my brother's number. I got my niece's number. What else? Oh yeah, he gave me a new ID number, so I had 2 new free phone calls. I think it was like 2 new 5-minute, I think 2 5-minute free phone calls. I don't know, but yeah, I had 2 free phone calls, right? So I'm grateful that I technically have 4 free phone calls. Okay, look at God. Okay, God still be showing up somehow, some way. Okay, I lost my mind in there though. I did, but I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot, I'm stuttering or whatever. I'm sorry. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so my niece called the courthouse or whatever. The courthouse is like, oh, the courthouse said that they already emailed them, right? So, and then the courthouse said they can't call the jail. The jail has to call them. The jail's like, we can't call the courthouse. The courthouse has to call us. Well, I'm telling you, the courthouse already emailed you. They're like, well, we didn't get no email. The courthouse emailed them around like 9-something. This is like 2-3 p.m. I'm still in here. Mind you, you don't forget a sense of time. Because I've been in there since I think like 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. I don't remember. I've been in there since the a.m. of the a.m. I've been in there since a.m. I know that though. But so I'm in there. I'm like crying. So now I'm losing my mind again. Oh yeah, so like the cell they had me in too, right? I'm like, can I get a bottle of water? Because I threw all my snacks out. And then I was in there for a while and I didn't want to fall asleep, so I was fighting to sleep. I started seeing colors. Like, because everything's just white. And I didn't want to sit on the bed area. I sat on the little white metal thing in front of the phone. I just sat there and I put my arm inside my jacket and I put my head inside it to keep warm because it was cold as. And I was holding back my pee because I was trying to wait till I got out of there. So I'm like, can I get a bottle of water? Wait, somebody was doing their check. She's like, we don't have bottle of water. She's like, you use that tap right there. So I go to my shit. My shit don't even work. And that shit look dirty. So next time they do this shit or whatever, because mind you, they're ignoring me. Because I'm saying, I'm actually clicking the mic and trying to communicate this in between time. And they're ignoring me. So I'm tweaking out in between time. So one officer will help me move me to a new cell. He's like, yeah, but that behavior won't get you nowhere. People who are watching you, it won't get you nowhere with them. Yeah, but why would they just listen when I ask? Because we're doing stuff back there. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing back there? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't even click the mic back and just answer and just respond, just say no or yes, or just actually acknowledge you hear me or see me or know I'm alive. What are you doing? What can you be doing? But I let him because he was the only one being any type of, I don't know, doing his job or caring about his job. I don't know. So he walked by and he's like, what is that? I'm like, it's bile. Yeah, because I have acid reflux. Yeah, I do. So that's yellow acid and spit in the sink. And I can't rinse it out because the sink does not work. There's no water coming out. So I'm to a new cell. So I'm sitting there, still waiting to see why I'm in here, whatever. They're telling me, she's like, yeah, we got no email. Next year, yeah, we got no email. She's like, yeah, you're gonna be. She's like, yeah, sometimes the court might not know that you're in jail, so they might just think it's like a court, like just a court situation, like I don't know what she said, something like on those lines, whatever, which made no sense because DeSoto County didn't want me. DeSoto County told y'all they're not gonna come pick me up, so it's you guys trying to hold me in for 24 hours. So if you're trying to hold me for 24 hours, and I told you I paid the warrant, you can see this thing, I paid the warrant. Why are we waiting on an email that was already sent? Why are we waiting on an email? Why? Because you want me to be in here. You want me to lose my mind. I'm okay. I'm fine. But they wanted me to lose my mind in there, which I almost did. I almost did. Oh my God, I almost did. I almost did. But back to what I was saying. So I'm in there. Right now I'm crying. I'm tweaking. And then I guess I got another shift or whatever. I'm asking, can I get another free phone call so I could call the courthouse myself? Because mine is already called them. The courthouse is saying they already emailed them. So let me call the courthouse to let them know that y'all saying that y'all can't call them. The courthouse is like, well, we already emailed them. So if there's if they didn't receive it, they need to call us and let us know that, and so we could get whatever right email we need. And then the judge is saying, well, we told y'all the courthouse to call us so we can tell them the right email to send it to. Well, I'm telling you, the courthouse say they can't call you. You need to call them. Why can't somebody just call? Why can't somebody just call? So finally, somebody with some heart, the same officer who's been helping me, not even helping me, but like sympathy or answer my questions. He called me out. He's like, okay, but throwing stuff out the cell and acting like this doesn't get you nowhere. You act like a child right now. You're treating me like a child. You guys are ignoring me. Like I'm starting off asking, hey, whatever question I have or whatever, and you're ignoring me. Silence. I wait. Then I ask again. Did anybody hear me? I wait. Then I say, why are you guys doing this? I'll answer this one simple question. No response. I wait. I start banging. I wait. I scream. I wait. I shout. I wait. Nobody responds. So yeah, I'm tweaking out because why am I waiting 20, 30 minutes? Why am I waiting 10, 20 minutes and no response? All I'm asking is a question. So my new cell, he's the only one responding. So I'm clicking. I'm like, did you guys get the email yet? He said, we didn't receive no email yet. So I come on my knees, whatever. She told me what the courthouse. I'm saying, well, the courthouse saying you gotta call them. He's like, we can't call the courthouse. They have to call us. We told you to call us. He's the only one answering me back. Finally, thank God. On a timely manner too. Grateful. Look at God, okay? So finally, I'm crying now. I'm tweaking out because they're telling me they can't give me another free phone call. I've had enough free phone calls, which I had, true. But still, I can't call the courthouse. So what am I supposed to do? So I'm tweaking, I'm crying. I click the mic, I'm shouting. I'm speaking out. I'm like, why can't somebody just call them? I said, why can't somebody just do their job? I'm like, bro, I'm telling y'all seen the same exact thing. I can call them. Why can't I just sit there and just pick up the phone and call them? They keep telling me they already emailed you guys. You guys said they get the email. Cool, then call them. Call them and see what email they sent it to. Why is it so hard for them to pick up the call? Just call them. Like, I'm tweaking out. I'm on the mic. I'm making sense. I'm tweaking, but I'm making sense because it's making make sense. I'm doing all I said to do. My family's helping me do all these. My niece is doing what. Why? The courthouse already emailed you. They already emailed what you need to release me. They're telling you they can't call you. Why would somebody just call to double check what email? Why can't somebody just take 5 minutes out to call? Grateful to God, whatever his name, I forgot his name. He called the courthouse. And the courthouse, whatever he got it, I think he got it sent to like his email or he found the email. I don't know, but like literally, after I tweaked out, less than like 5 minutes, he came through, unlocked my cell, and said, "Yeah, you're good to go." He's like, "I called the courthouse," and I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm like, "Thank you." I'm like, "God will bless you, your family." I'm like, "Thank you. God will bless you. God will bless you." I'm crying. I'm gonna cry right now. I'm crying because they could have helped me for 24 extra hours just cause. When all you have to do was call. All they had to do was just call. All they had to do was just call and see what email they sent it to. I did everything they told me to do. I didn't have to pay those warrants. I paid it just to get out. And it was making it difficult. She was making it difficult. So I got out. And then across the street from the jailhouse, I'm not even going to tell y'all. I'm not going to give too much details in case people who live in Dallas might know where it's talking about. But I went to get some food. It was really good food. I should go there and eat today because that food was really good. What was it called again? I'm going to go there today. Their food was really good. But, yeah, that's what happened. And that was my jail experience. That was your girl in jail. Never go to jail, guys. Never go to jail, kids. Never engage in jail behavior. Never engage in drugs. Never engage in anything. Never engage. Okay, y'all, but that's my jail experience for real. And I didn't do my intro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it out here, okay? D to the E to the B to the B to the Y. I'm the shit. You the shit. We the shit. So we is lit. A. Okay? Buy one millies. And if you watched the whole way, thank you for watching. I'm gonna title this First Day Out. I'm gonna make a remix. First Day Out. I wasn't supposed to be in there. She got me fucked up. She looking like a P square, like the letter hoe. P square, like the letter hoe. She an old ass hoe, and she's 70, looking old as fuck, and she raggedy asshole. Raggedy asshole. She a raggedy hoe still working, and you 70, and you got a job, bitch. You got a job, bitch, and you 70, and you 70 to the 0 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 to the 0. And you 70, and you 70, and you 70, and you 70, and you still working at 70. 5 kids, and you still working. 5 kids, and you still working. No husband, and you still working. And you mad? You a bitch. She was a bitch. She was a bitch. First day out. Technically 3 weeks out. First day out. Technically 3 out. 3 weeks, 3 out. Hold on, let me stop stuttering. Hold on. Let's get it for real. I'm a rapper, y'all. I'm a rapper. For real. I'm a rapper. Come on. First day out. She was an old ass bitch, and she mad. Illegal. First day out. I was not supposed to be in there. I was not supposed to be in there, but it took me. Anyways, I'm mad. I was mad back then. Not mad no more. Cause God protected me. And I'm free. 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 First day out. First day out. She thought I didn't have nobody who cared about me to get me out of jail. Cause she was mad. And she old as fuck. And 70. 7 to the 0. 7 to the 0. 7 to the 0. 7 to the 0. She was an old ass bitch. She was mad. 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 I'm young. I'm cunt. And I wasn't supposed to be in there. I'm young. I'm cunt. And I wasn't supposed to be in there. I'm suing the whole county. I'm suing the whole county. I'm suing the whole county. Bitch, I'm suing that whole county. I'm suing that whole county. I'm suing that whole county. I'm suing the whole county. Every single one of them. She was mad. 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 How you got 5 kids and they don't talk to you? How you got 5 kids and they don't talk to you? And they grown, they grown, they grown, they grown, and they don't talk to you, and they got a fear of being a bad mother like you? That's sad. 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 You sad and you mad and you raggedy. It makes sense why you such a bitch and you working at 70. Mad and you raggedy and you old as fuck. Bitch, I don't care if it don't rhyme. I'm talking to that old ass bitch. She mad. She was 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 mad. My car really shaking when I shake. Am I that big? Am I big? Anywho, y'all. I'm out this bitch. But if you watched the whole way, thank you. And if you didn't, it's okay. I mean, you wouldn't be seeing this. But I'm out this bitch. Bye, y'all. Thank you for watching. Quite like you, but I lie.